Yoplait mango yogurt. Really real fruit.
Yoplait.
Alright, what I'm hoping is that your little outfit will keep you happy if you are in fact alive or a demon or something, in which case I would like to appease you to, make you not kill me or anything. Still no response. I don't even know if you're really there. Well, if you want something from me, you need to communicate what you want. If you're trying to terrify me, you're doing a pretty good job. If you're trying to make me think that I'm crazy, you're doing a very good job of that. I mean, the outfit does look pretty good if I do say so myself. You get the little elf liner going on, the tinfoil metal arm, the star, the... Ow! What?
I always start my day with Colgate Total. It protects me from bacteria for 12 hours. Because out here, the last thing I should worry about are my teeth. Colgate Total.
Sell items like me on eBay.
Get Australia's #1 oral rehydration solution, Hydrolite, for $19.99 at Chemist Warehouse.
I'm glad Siren Head liked it.
Why is there a railroad track here?
What? Hey, Siren Head. Where are you now?
Oh.
Oh, Siren Head.
Hello, Train Eater. What can we do to help?
I'm starving. If you give me 100 bananas for sale at Walmart, I'll help you guys.
Sure.
Oh. Thanks.
I'm on the verge of bankruptcy just for food.
Freeman. And you'll want it, babe. Let's go! Hi.
Excuse me.
do it. Gong.
what you're doing. I don't know why you're following me. But I'm done. I don't even know what this is, okay? No. No. Just, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm done with you.
Make anything taste like Australia with new Vegemite Squeezy.
Hello guys, and this is a theory we have on the person Gunslinger Pro 2009. This man, we have a theory on this guy. The first video he ever posted was 4 years ago, called Sniper is Book. Now if you look closely into this video,
what it will show is it will show heavy and if you slow it down, you will be able to hear a subtle scream coming from heavy spot. Then it leaves you with there for just a black screen for a few seconds.
And then that's when you get to hear Spy is Sandwich. So that's what it continues on to.
In that video, at the end of Spy Sandwich,
this will happen.
The spy, or I should say the,
Okay, so this is what happens, viewers. He turns
a sandwich disappears off the ground, spy
New from CoverGirl, Lash Blast Clean, 10 times the volume, and vegan. Lash Blast Clean Mascara.
Grabs, I'm gonna get her. Oh, there she is. Hello, big mother. Oh yeah. Let's count deadly spider egg sacs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got Mr. or Mrs. Mouse just attack me. Warning, this video contains graphic images of deadly redback spiders and an amazing large praying mantis that loves to catch spiders. I'm at my afternoon walk. Guess what I just found? I'm not paying $60 at a pet shop for one of these. Of all places, I've found exactly what I'm after on the wall of a building nobody wants in my suburb. Let's take a look. Yes, the building which is forever for lease. It's an ugly thing of a building, but there's something beautiful up on the wall here, and we get out nice and close here, nice and gentle as well. Take a look at that, ladies and gentlemen, and it's a monster. It's a beautiful praying mantis. Now my only problem is, how am I going to get this thing home? I'm about half an hour's walk away from home. May have to tuck her under my shirt. I hope she doesn't tickle. And I believe if I come in behind her here, I'll be able to pick her up. Pretty sure these are safe to pick up. Mind you, I've never picked up one quite this big, and I don't really want her to fly away. She knows I'm here, all right. Yeah, isn't she a beauty, eh? I mean, isn't she a complete nut of stunner? Whoa, 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 she's trying to get me off a little... Come on, settle down, lovey. Wait till I see what I got installed for you. It's been very difficult finding one of these. This is a big one. I have been going to pet shops and they want $60 for a small praying mantis in Sydney, Australia. Crazy, isn't it? Oh, fantastic find. Fantastic find. I would say she or he is going to tidy up the redbacks really, really fast. And I have lots and lots of redbacks in my backyard that I can keep feeding he or she. I can't remember whether the winged ones are one sex and non-winged, or is that the sticking sex? I mean, it's all so confusing, and I'm not an entomologist, so please forgive me if I make mistakes. Just on the walk home, just noticed some very peculiar web under that fence. I can see things hanging and dangling there. I wonder who lives up under that metal. Well, I've got my iPhone down on the bricks here and I'm crawling along, and we may see some spiders. I can't actually see the screen, so you have to scream out to me when you see a spider, and if you think it's a redback, I'm sure they're under there. If you see the web, the spiders are never ever that far behind. And now it's raining on me, but don't worry, I'm using an iPhone 7. I think they survive underwater. One thing the redback infestation at my place has taught me is how to identify these nasty critters rather fast. And it's one of those things, I suppose if I had a really good hard look in my backyard, I could probably turn up quite a number of female redback spiders. I mean, the female ones are the ones which are probably the big troublemakers because, well, they go on to generate so many young. Do you talk to the people in my suburb that I know from my walking? And of course, the first question I ask them, I say, hey, how's the redbacks been this summer? And most people report back to me, or the people who know their garden, they say they feel like they've seen more. So it sort of goes back to my wife's thoughts of a couple months back, and she saw our redback problem not as being the cats or the lack of lizards or whatever, more for the fact that it's the spiders' time, that the spiders have had like a perfect season. Well, if what I'm having is a perfect season, I just hope we don't have another one like that next year. I've got Mr. or Mrs. It's just attacked me! It just attacked me! Now I've got to try and capture it again. Now come on, you're not escaping from me. Ah, gotcha. Man, this thing is crazy. Warning, warning, these things fly really well. I've just gathered some critters here. Okay, I'm going to quickly get the critters into the tank here. Just noticing how fast Mrs. Praying Mantis can move. Wow, I've got to be really fast here. Watch me fail. Okay, critters are in a hope. Well, nearly all of them in. Oops, a couple escaped. Oh well, there they go. See you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. That's given Mrs. Mantis a bit of a different thing, although she's still trying to fly out of this. No, you don't. Man, she is very, very sprightly, I tell you. I want you to have a feed. I don't want you to be jumping out. I mean, isn't she just stunning to look at? It's a big one, I tell you. I've seen, you know, what I call medium-sized ones, but that one's, I'm classing it as huge, and I better get that lid back on. That's funny, she's not taking the bait straight away. They say she's very spooked by me carrying her home. But at least I'm starting to realise what I'm up against here in managing this this very beautiful critter, and it's just gone woefully out of focus there, sorry. I wanted to catch a cricket or something.
Conquer the playing field with Mountain Dew. Unlock dual double XP with Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I said that tonight. We could all be stars. Yeah, I said that tonight.
Maybe she doesn't like playing up the camera until she's paid. Tell you what, where is she? She does this thing where she hides out under the lid. She likes clinging to the lid like that. Hello, you're naughty, trying to get out all the time. Why don't you bite a cricket or something, hey? Oh! I'll tell you what, she is actually a very, very beautiful critter indeed, I can tell you. And whoa, look at those wings, just stunning, isn't it? The first time I've really had a good look at one of these. Eat the crickets! Come on, they're free! Very, very classy insect. It's actually very intelligent. I've been watching the way it's trying to escape. and it knows its business. This praying mantis, very interesting one indeed. Mrs. Mantis is down there, sizing up what's around her. I'm going to put in this as a temporary thing, something for her to munch on. Maybe she'll like that, maybe she won't. And let's not forget the crickets, they may need some food as well. Mind you, I don't think they'll need it for that long. So the next day, I set my beautiful giant praying mantis versus one female redback spider into a tank, and I just let them battle it out, and in the end this becomes an extremely complex video. I'm not going to give away some of the complexities that happened, but I've never been so tense in videoing two critters together. It was like having two very prized fighters, or two extremely good sports people, very evenly matched up against each other. You're looking at two very, very skilled killers. One mistake by either of these critters will spell the death of them. I'm sure my audience will have something to say on who they think will win between these two. Leave a comment on who do you think is going to win the battle. And it's going to be some time before you see the result of this fight. I'm having some big troubles with the skink versus redback video. I'm having a lot of death threats landing on my channel, and sadly I've had to report some people, and I'm having to come back and actually fight with some people online and to tell them to tone their language down. And you'll see that a lot of people have come in and re-edited their comments after I've straightened them out and said to them, hey, you can't exactly say that to me online. There is a terms of service in relation to YouTube, and at the moment I'm not in the mood for playing games with people laying death threats against me or my family. I'm sorry to sound so serious here, but if it gets any further out of control, I'm just going to lock off the comments, and you can just forget about having a say back when I show the spider videos. I think that'll probably be the thing I have to do. I've also got some footage of a redback spider versus a very large skink as a bit of a reality check to people who think they understand how nature works. But that'll be seen a little bit later on. And because my son's here, what do we say at the end of our videos?
Thanks for watching and bye for now.
Do you think the praying mantis will clean up the redbacks?
Yes!
Yeah, so do I. Whoa, redbacks are straight into that one. Wow, look at that. Oh man, this is just so horrific to watch, but so beautiful as well. Warning, this video contains graphic images of deadly spiders that are so deadly, even deadly things are eaten by them. Now that's deadly. Oh, isn't Fluffy beautiful? And she's actually helping me find some critters for the redback home. This is what I've been finding in the garden so far, but there's one critter I'd like to really find to add to this week's critter collection. I know these little things are about. They have been fairly elusive and maybe the reason why I've got a redback plague, but I'm really keen to find one. I'm sure if I keep looking very carefully here, I'm going to come across one. And the problem is I may come across more redbacks, but maybe down here somewhere is exactly what I'm after. Down there's what I'm after. Just got to get them out. Being very gentle here, I think these guys will be a game changer. Well, Fluffy's helping me as well. She gets excited when she sees skinks, and unfortunately I think she may have got rid of a few that we really needed around. But what has really alarmed me, and I'm no surprise at all, is when I look up here at that down there, there's another redback nest. Why aren't I surprised? So I have to come in for a very special strike here, I believe. Mummy's never going to find out. And my goodness me, look at that giant slug of all the babies around there. That is just disgusting, isn't it? Yuck. Right here, I've grabbed the lizards from where I can. I'm going to give these redbacks a lick of fire. And I know that is going to sort it out. It does every time. Goodbye, Mr. and Mrs. Redback, and all of your little babies as well. Well, from looking around the garden for about 10 minutes, I really was after skinks, but I found a few other things as well. I even found an old bottle there. Finding more redbacks wasn't nice, but we've dealt with them, and I'll add these guys into my redback tank. Oh yeah, there has been a lot of things going on in the last week with my redback tank. There is a lot of interest in this now, and sadly the YouTube videos are lagging between the time I shoot them and show them on YouTube. This is what it's looking like getting into week 4, and well, there's been a lot of births going on inside the tank. Because this is week 4, it gets a 4th silver dot there. And the black dot means that was a week when egg sacs were laid up. And because 2 more egg sacs have been laid between week 3 and week 4, it also gets a black dot. Adding the Vaseline was a magic trick. I also put a bit of Vaseline along the glass here. The spiders cannot get past the Vaseline or make web across the top. So I can get the lid off without the threat of spiders. Just looking down on the top to start with, there's Thomas there. The plants have grown up a bit more. You can see some redbacks around. Some of them may be a bit hard to see because they are dark against dark. There's one just at the end of the tweezers there. Going up to the back of the cat truck, the little house spider I put in has actually died. He's passed away. He's actually down there. He doesn't move at all. Strangely, he wasn't eaten by the redbacks, but I'll talk about that maybe later on. There's another redback down there. Turning this spider home around now, looking at the other end, and it was the YouTuber BeanMeister22, someone I've known for a long time on YouTube, said to me, Leo, with all those redbacks you've got through your home, do something with them that's productive. There's a female there. These are the 2 oldest egg sacs in a sense. They were what I call the week 3 egg sacs. I think they're very close to hatching. Done some reading up on those. There is a very small female just below her. And then looking over to the other side reveals the 2 egg sacs which were laid during the week. Nice female there, and there is the male feeding on the carcass of a cricket. And I know you'll want to count, and I'm a bit curious about a count as well. I know a redback was eaten during the week, but let's count them. The one big female there, that's 1. The male there, that's 2. The big female here, 3. The smaller female at the back there makes 4. The female down the back there, that's 5. 1 right there, 6. And the one who's very hard to see down in the dirt makes 7. You may ask, do redback spiders share their meals? Well, from what I can see, yes they do. I think the sharing of meals is under sufferance. I don't often see 2 females sharing a meal. It's often a large female and a small one, or a large female and a male. They have their own little zones. I like to keep to themselves and keep their own little territories in the tank, although it is strange to see these 2 females here setting up so close together. Some of the spiderlings for week 1 are still around, and they have grown a fair bit, although it's very hard to tell looking through a camera like this, and if you look carefully around the tank you'll see more. Poor old Thomas the tank, he's actually looking a little bit worse for wear. A lot of his paint has been nibbled away at by little critters. I think the ladybugs are having feeds from Thomas. Mind you, I haven't seen a ladybug around. I wonder where they've gone. But overall, Thomas is looking a little bit worse for wear. Quite a few people asked, what were the orange things at the front of this tank? They were carrots for the insects to eat. I mean, I want the insects to be happy in there, because if the insects are happy, well, the redbacks get happy as well. Okay, time to name that bug. Whatever that thing there is, it's just crawling. I'm going to try and get that into the tank. It might be a bit hard to catch. Devilish looking thing, isn't it? Ooh. I mean, what is that thing? It looks like the devil designed it, doesn't it? Well, I want to get this into the tank. I want it to be a redback killer, and it goes.
I'd like to find Dad an aged care